What's up, guys? Kyle here with No Tie Required. All right, really interesting topic that we're going to be discussing today, all about Bitcoin. Let's get it. All right, guys, so before we jump into this, smash that like button. If you love crypto, you're going to love what we are talking about on this channel. We have so many interesting discussions on here. Smash that like button for us. Also, comment down below if you are bullish on Bitcoin, if you're bullish on crypto. Let us know. What are you holding? What do you want us to cover? And also subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're dropping content almost daily, so think about subscribing if you haven't already. But with that being said, let's get into the video. Let's talk about this, and we're going to pull it up on my screen here in just a second. Talk about this article that has been going around now, and we've been kind of diving into it a little bit. Kevin O'Leary, okay? Kevin O'Leary, the Shark Tank investor, okay? Anybody that's not familiar with the show Shark Tank, definitely check it out. One of my favorite shows on TV, teaches all about entrepreneurship. People pitch ideas to these investors known as the sharks. You guys get the concept. Basically, they're looking for an investment into their business or their idea, whatever it is that they're doing. He's one of the main personalities on there. He made a boatload of money selling his company to Mattel back in the late 90s, early 2000s, right around in there. And he's a venture capitalist. He's an investor. Well, he was on record basically saying that he thought Bitcoin was absolute garbage, a terrible investment, terrible idea. And he's kind of known on the show for being the most conservative one. Okay. He's typically very conservative, whether you love him or you hate him. I'm a fan of him. I think he's hilarious personally. But again, whether you love him or you hate him, he is somebody that's very conservative with his money and how he invests. And a couple of years ago, he went on record basically saying he thought Bitcoin was total garbage. Well, he's changed his stance a little bit. Let's check it out. All right, guys, so we've got it pulled right up on Bitcoin.com right here. It's all over the news. There's tons of different articles talking about this today. Really interesting, though, okay? So let's take a look at it and see what it's talking about, and also what are my thoughts on this both right now and in the future. What does this mean for Bitcoin? Well, okay. He's basically done a complete 180 on his stance on Bitcoin. Okay, he's basically saying crypto, as you can see right here in the title, crypto is here to stay. He's investing 3% of his overall portfolio into crypto. Now, he's not investing into anything, it doesn't sound like, other than just Bitcoin and Ethereum currently, which makes sense. Okay, again, he's a very conservative investor, and there's nothing wrong with that. Obviously, he's been very successful doing that. Okay, so he's very conservative. He's going to go with what he deems to be the two safest plays on the board, which are absolutely Bitcoin and Ethereum, as we've talked about before. If nothing else, we know that they're the two safest because A, they're the two largest market caps. That's where the institutional money is going to flow to. But also, the other big thing that you want to remember is neither one of them have been classified as a security. They are totally free and clear of any type of worry in terms of SEC regulation. Okay, they're not going to have the same thing happen to them like what XRP Ripple has been going through. Okay, so it makes those a little bit safer, I guess I would say would be the best way to put it. So as you can see here, again, like we talked about, calling it a giant nothing burger. It was garbage. It was the worst, it was the worst investment you could have. Sounds very Warren Buffett-esque or Charlie Munger, just basically saying it's the worst thing you could do. Well, now he's saying he's fascinated, he's investing, he's holding 3%. Volatility, yes, you're going to have tons of volatility in crypto. Anybody that is brand new, guys, newsflash, it is going to be volatile, but it's going to be okay? You're going to have pullbacks. We had one all last week, basically, and through the weekend. Had a nice, green day on Monday, and, I'm filming this late Monday night. It'll probably come out Tuesday, so we'll see what the market looks like when we wake up, on Tuesday. But you're going to have some volatility in it. Now, it's interesting, okay? What do I think about this, learning about this? Well, I don't think it's a bad thing at all for crypto. I think, if nothing else, this is only going to help, and here's why. Look, again, like him or hate him, this guy right here is a big personality, not only just being on Shark Tank, but look, he's everywhere at this point. CNBC has him on almost every day. Like every other day he's on CNBC talking about, the stock market or the financial, just the economy in general. He's always on there talking. He's a big personality. People see him all the time, every week on Shark Tank. He's got a big following. He's got a big social presence. He's got a big YouTube following. So I don't think it's a bad thing. I think it's awesome that he's investing into crypto. I know Mark Cuban has been on record. He's a fan. Mark is, if you go back and watch our Aave video, you should definitely check that out. We talked about Mark Cuban in that one as well. Again, whether you like these guys or not, they're savvy investors. They're rich for a reason. They're millionaires and billionaires for a reason. And it's nice to see that, even guys that were as bearish as you can get on Bitcoin are starting to come around and realize, like, holy shit, this actually does have a use case. Like, it's not just all hype, it's not all fluff, it's not a giant bubble as they were thinking it was. And guys, this isn't professional financial advice, so as always, don't take this as professional financial advice. But I just think it's fascinating. I think it's really interesting and really awesome to not only see all these companies coming forward, and I think probably for him, and if I read the article earlier, and if I remember right, he basically was noted as saying that a big determining factor for him wanting to get in and start investing into this. And let me see if I can find I don't think it was this article. I think it was a different one. But a big part of his decision to want to get in and start investing in this was the confidence he was seeing from institutional money coming in. Okay, these large companies buying up large amounts of Bitcoin. That finally gave him the confidence that this actually was a thing. This was actually something that might make sense to invest into and might be a good long-term investment for him. So, guys, I just want to make a quick video on that. Like I said, I just thought it was really cool. I think you're going to continue to see more and more of this. More people are going to come out, advocating for Bitcoin and for, hey, you know what? All he talks about is Bitcoin and Ethereum, but that's good for the rest of the market, guys. Again, it's that confidence in the market that's going to help us continue to grow. It's going to fuel that growth as we get further and further into this bull run and when we really start getting ready to heat up for the spring and summertime. So, guys, that's all I've got. To me, I think it's all good news. I can't wait to see, where we go in the coming months. I think that we are, we're primed, man. We're primed, baby. We're ready to be running. So, with that being said, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
The key to financial independence is through diversification of money. The days of only making money one way are gone. Are you tired of gurus telling you how to make money? Well then, say goodbye to paying hundreds or even thousands of dollars for expert info or for a course on how to make money. And welcome to Retail Underground, a revolutionary all-in-one live streaming platform hosted by $2 million sellers in brick-and-mortar retail and online sales. We have live streams that not only are engaging, but incredibly informative. You'll learn something new every day, whether it's selling on Amazon. We've done that. Building $1 million brick-and-mortar retail empire. We've done that. Investing in the latest cryptocurrency. We are sharing all of our trade secrets, and you'll have fun along the way. Click on the link below for a free 10-minute webinar and begin your journey to financial independence.